Today on Substance Stories, we're going to be giving a brief smash and grab talk about the importance in sleep for our mental health. Today on Substance Stories, we're going to be continuing our series on good mental health and things we can do to have good mental health. We're going to be finishing up today by talking about something that is so important. It is good sleep. And sleep is one of those bugger of a things that often the more you think about it, the worse it gets. And so often good sleep is really hard to attain, and the harder we work at it, the harder it can get. And I'm going to do a series on sleep with a colleague of mine coming up because I'm really passionate about how to get good sleep. And that'll be especially for people who aren't getting good sleep. But today I just want to give a smash and grab education about what we can be doing and why sleep is so important. So what can we be doing? Well, reducing substances in our life, making sure we get to sleep at a regular hour, avoiding our phones before we go to bed, avoiding screens, making sure we get a healthy dose of sunlight in the morning, making sure that we are keeping our bedroom just for sleep. We're not hanging out in there all the time. There's no computers or TVs in there. That's great stuff we can be doing for sleep. Why should we be doing it? Well, good sleep is linked to a multitude of positive things. It's linked to being less likely to develop depression or anxiety. It is linked to being more likely to have better attention span, more likely to have higher processing cognition. They say sleep deprivation, like junior doctors have to do, and I went through back in the days, is the equivalent of being drunk, I think, after 20 to 30 hours of no sleep. So this is really important. And I don't think that we can realistically set out and have good mental health and set out and have a life that is conducive to happiness, to feeling content, if we don't get good sleep. And unfortunately, this modern world wants to pull us away from sleep, wants us to be up later watching TV or doing work, up earlier, making sure we're, getting an early start to the day, grinding. I think that is really terrible. I really think that we should be spending a third of our life sleeping. We should value that time. We should save that time. We should be grateful for the benefits that sleep can get us. And good sleep isn't just about quantity. It's also about quality. If you are you can be getting 10 hours of sleep, but if you're not getting enough deep sleep or if you're not getting enough REM, then that's not going to work. And where this falls down is people using sleeper medications, hypnotic medications. They inevitably ruin our sleep quality. We get dependent on them, and then we need them to sleep, but we're getting shit quality sleep, and we get stuck in this loop of worsening poor sleep until, our mental health suffers incredibly. So I really want to emphasize not to use hypnotics, to put aside mental space, that we are thinking about our sleep and we are going to get good sleep. And we'll do a series in weeks to come talking about this in depth with a colleague of mine. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you so much for listening.